All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of JT Talks LA. I'm your host, JT, here with two very special guests once again from the Horns Up podcast. How we doing, guys? Rams football finally here.
Oh man, I can't wait, man. I'm hyped up.
And you're going to the
Yeah,
game, right?
Yeah,
You were telling me? That's awesome.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
yeah.
Do we have any takeaways? I will jump right into this. Do we have any takeaways for Texans Rams?
Uh, let's see, a couple things to look into. I think there are a couple things that are gonna go into us getting this dub and how we do. First of all is Matthew Stafford. He's gonna need to be able to be himself and be protected. So the O line and Matthew Stafford, they really need a gel week one. Most of this O line is exactly the same. It's just switching out Bo Limmer for Coleman Shelton. So they should do pretty good. They were pretty good in pass protection last year. So yeah, I think the O line and Stafford they need to do their thing, and then just the defensive line too, and also the secondary because we know that they have some weapons there, especially Nico Collins. So just the defense and then the trenches overall.
Yeah, 100%. Rune, you got anything to say?
Yeah. So I think pretty much everybody's seen, but uh, Alaric Jackson is 100. Well, not probably not 100% physically, but he will suit up in the Texans game, which I personally think he wasn't going to. I think he was going to skip probably 1 through 3. But I mean, it's glad to see he's on the right track. Of course, suffered from it was blood clots, yeah, blood clots, and
Yeah.
that's a pretty serious injury. So to see him recover from that so quickly, I think that's a really good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited for this. It's been way too long, especially after that heartbreaking loss in Philly back in January. It has felt like a million years since we've gotten to see the Rams. I'm going to be
Right.
calling every game on AST.live this season, so that's a lot of fun. Uh, yeah, I'm just really excited. You guys want to give any score predictions for the game?
Man, score prediction. I haven't really thought too much. I just need to see the team how they look, but
Yeah.
let's go with something a little wild. We'll go like 31-24 Rams.
All right. I like
I
that.
think
Rune, what about you?
both these teams could score a lot of points, but it's just gonna be up to the defense who wins. So
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. I'm with Johan here. It's really just going to come down to whose D line is going to be better, whose defense is going to be better overall. But I think if I had to choose a score prediction right now, I think it'll be closer than a lot of people think. I think the final score of this game is going to be 21-17.
Hmm. Very good prediction. I like it. I'm going to go Rams 23, Texans 20, your final score. So we all got the Rams winning by one score. Joanne, you have them winning by 7. And
yep,
you said 21-17, Rune?
Yes, sir.
21-17. So you have them winning by 4. I've got them winning by
Yeah.
3. So all close scores. It's going to be a good game. I'm high on the Texans this year. I was high on them last year. After Stroud's rookie year, I was really expecting the whole team to have more of a breakout season, coming off of being 10-7, winning a playoff game, uh, losing to Kansas City in the playoffs. I really thought that they were going to be better last year. I thought like 11-6, 12-5 was going to be their floor. I was a little disappointed in how they performed last year, but I do expect them to take a step forward this year. I can see them being like a 12-win team. They're going to win that division because Jacksonville, Indianapolis, and Tennessee are not ready to win that division unless for some reason Cam Ward in Tennessee has some crazy Jaden Daniels like year and they all of a sudden come out of nowhere, but I don't think that's going to happen.
yeah,
So I'm assuming they'll win their division, and who knows? I know I'm getting ahead of myself, and maybe we'll see them in February. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But I do have something fun planned for this episode that I wanted to surprise you guys with. We have some Rams trivia for
Ooh.
you guys that we can do together. And I'm going to share the screen right here. So here we go. We got some Rams trivia. There's 20 questions. We can all answer them together. Um, so I'll wait until we all agree on an answer, and then I'll go. But yeah, first question is, The Rams won an NFL championship representing which city? St. Louis, Cleveland, all of these, or Los Angeles? You guys know the answer?
So automatically, we know they won in St. Louis. We know they won in Los Angeles. But the thing is, I think since it says NFL championship and not Super Bowl, that this is trying to throw us off here. And if I'm not mistaken, they did have a brief stint in Cleveland before the Super Bowl era. So
Yeah.
I think I'm going to go all of the above. I'm just going to trust my gut here.
Yeah. Johan, what do you think?
Ruin said it pretty good. I mean, he did a little process of elimination there, but obviously we know they won one in LA and St. Louis, so I guess, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll just go all of these. Maybe there's a trick question there.
Yeah. All right, so we'll go all of these. The answer is correct. The Rams did win in all of those cities. They're the only team to win in 3 different cities. They won in Cleveland in 1945. They won in St. Louis in 1999, and of course Los Angeles in 1951, and now 2021. So maybe this is a little outdated because it doesn't say
Yeah.
2021, but should be the same idea. So question number 2. Which player stopped Tennessee Titans wide receiver Kevin Dyson on the 1-yard line to win Super Bowl XXXIV? I do know this one. I'll see if you guys know this one too. You guys got any guesses, or do you know it?
I think I'm a little too young for this one. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of just want to pick the most random name, but at the same time, I'm gonna have to go with my gut again. Something's telling me Billy Jenkins here.
Okay. Johan, do you know this one?
I think, oh man, the Mike Jones sounds really familiar, but
I'm with Johan. I didn't see Mike Jones because he hadn't I couldn't read it because it's too. Yeah, that's Mike Jones. But I'm torn
yeah,
between Jenkins and Jones here.
I'm gonna go Mike Jones. I mean, I
I'm
think
gonna
London
have to stick with
Fletcher.
Jenkins. My gut proved me right last time.
All right. So I do know this one. I remember it because of the call, and the call was Mike Jones made the tackle,
Oh,
and
Oh,
the Rams
oh,
have won the Super Bowl. So it was Mike
knew it.
Jones. Johan got it right. So we're 2 for
Oh.
2 as a team. We're 2 for 2 so far.
I shouldn't have trusted my gut.
All right. Third question is a hard one. Who was the first Rams player to win the league MVP award?
Deacon Jones. A part of the fearsome foursome back in the day. Uh, I don't know if it was too early to. I don't think was defensive player of the year and offensive player of the year. Were
No,
they already
I think it
created?
was just MVP back then.
I want to say it was Norm Van Brocklin.
Okay. Johan, you have any guesses?
I know Norm Van Brocklin. That I know it's really old, but I know he was pretty good. He has a record for like passing yards in one game, but
Yeah.
I know Deacon Jones was really good. The other 2 guys, I'm not too familiar with them, but I think I'm gonna go Deacon Jones. Let's go with it. Why not?
Okay. So I think I know it. I think it was Parker Hall because I don't know why I remember this. I don't know too much about Parker Hall, but I remember seeing this question somewhere before. I'm pretty sure it was him. So we can guess him, or we can guess Deacon Jones or Van Brocklin. I'll leave it up to you guys who you want to guess.
Well, you're older than both of us, so I I think we should just trust you. I think Parker Hall. Now that you've said something about it.
All right, let's see. It was Parker Hall.
Yep.
Nice.
Linus Parker Bullet Hall was named the league's most valuable player in 1939 and was the
Jeez,
first professional player to complete over 100 passes in a single season. That's crazy that he was the first one to do that. That's like so common now. Like imagine you didn't complete 100 passes in a season. Like you'd be considered the league's worst QB. Because now back then in 1939 when
I
you're
know.
throwing the ball a few times a game, 100
Playing,
passes in a season was good. So that's kind of
going
crazy to
against
think about.
plumbers.
All right, number 4. How many yards did Rams running back Eric Dickerson gain per carry in 1984? So this was the year that he broke the record for the most yards in a single season by a running back, which is still the record. So I know off the bat it was somewhere around 2,104 yards, I want to say, and it was in 16 games. So that's, gosh, I don't know. I'm not a math genius here, but
Yeah,
that's
I'm
probably.
not either.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah,
2,000,
I think I've heard this one before. I think it's 5.6.
is it?
Yeah,
Do we want to go with 5.6?
well, 4.9, I mean, we see that sometimes now. That wouldn't be that crazy with
Yeah.
16 games.
Yeah.
7.1, I think that's way too high. I
I
mean,
think yeah, that's a
no,
little too crazy.
It sounds
yeah.
crazy, but also you got to remember this is the most yards in a season anyone's ever had. So I think it kind of would be crazy. So that kind of makes me think, what if it is 7.1? I know that's a lot, but if he played 16 games and he had over 2,100 yards, that would be, gosh, that's, let me, I don't want to do the math. I feel like that's cheating.
Yeah. I'm trying
Yeah,
to think right now, and it's too much.
I think we should just meet in the middle and go 6.3 maybe.
6.3, do we want to do it?
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
why
thinking.
not?
That's what I thought off the bat.
Okay, let's do it. Ah,
Oh,
dang it. All right, well, let's guess 5.6. It was 5.6.
it's
Yeah.
Sean was
5.3.
right. Dang
It's
it. All
5.6.
right, that's on me. That's on me. I thought maybe it was 7.1 because it was the greatest season of running backs
Yeah.
like ever had.
That
So
would
I
be
was thinking
crazy.
maybe it would be more than that.
7.1, that's
5.6. 7.1 is a lot. That is a lot.
yeah, that would be insane.
Yeah. All right, so we're 3 for 4. We're 3 for 4 so far. This one's a fun one. Which ran this one?
Yeah.
You guys know it?
I
Well,
do.
off the bat, we can eliminate Aaron Donald. I think
Yeah.
that's easy to say.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I want to say Deacon Jones, but I feel like I don't know. But I think Bobby is that no, that's not Bobby. It's Rosie Greer. That name, that last name Greer, just I mean, it sounds familiar to me. I don't know why, but or either that or Youngblood. I think.
I actually know this one too. It's Deacon Jones. I
Mhm.
didn't
Oh,
mean
it
to throw you
is.
off or
Yeah,
interrupt.
it is
Yeah,
Deacon
I've
Jones.
seen this video before on TikTok. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
there's a video
I
where he's explaining how he like named it or something.
Yeah, he said he sacked him like a sack of potatoes, and then they named the
Yeah,
stat after that.
I guess anything after like 1999, I'm just casual.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, hey,
I
that
can't
was
help
only
it. I'm
3
young.
Super Bowls, so. All right, number 6. This is an easy one. I sure hope we all know
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
What QB led the Rams to their first Super Bowl victory?
It was Jared Goff. No, Kurt Warner.
It was
Yeah,
Kurt Warner. I sure hope we all know that one. Number 7. After
Russell
retiring from
win.
the NFL, Rams defensive tackle Merlin Olsen appeared as a regular cast member on what TV
Oh,
show? Oof. This is a hard one. I have no idea. I don't know if you guys know this one.
I have no idea either. This is a good one though.
Webster sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Mike Webster or something like that, or
I
Don't
will
think it
say, I went to South Dakota recently, and I went to like the place that kind of like the books and like the TV show and stuff were like based on, and I heard nothing about Merlin Olsen, so I think we can get rid of that.
Okay. Okay. For some reason, I want to say it's Little House on the Prairie. I don't know why. I know that show. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Coach or Big Valley, but at the
yeah,
same
me
time,
neither.
why would Merlin Olsen be on Little House on the Prairie?
Yeah,
Like, that doesn't make any sense, but I feel like that's I don't know. I don't know why I feel like that's the answer. I don't know. What do we want to go with here? This is kind of a toss up.
That's the only one that I know from this list. I don't know any of these other shows, but I
Do we
mean
want to
we
go with Do we want to guess it?
let's.
yeah, I mean we have to, I think.
Yeah.
I think we should go Little House on the Prairie here. I don't
All
Yeah,
right.
know.
why not?
Let's do it.
I kind of proved it wrong, but
Hey,
oh,
let's
Oh,
go.
nice.
Let's go. All right. I had no idea he was a farmer. Jonathan Garvey. I did not know that. I'm gonna be honest. I did not know that one.
Me
But, so
neither.
we guessed right. I'll take it. So we're 6 for 7 so far, I believe. I think we've only gotten one wrong, right? We only got one wrong. So
Yeah, it
yeah.
was
yeah.
the Eric Dickerson one.
Who was the first Rams player inducted in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? Do you guys know this one?
My gut here is saying NVB,
I don't know
but
this one, but yeah, we could go Norm Van Brocklin.
All right, let's take a guess.
I'm fine with
Dang it.
Ugh.
All right, let's see. Bob Waterfield,
my next guess was gonna be Fears, so
Fears.
maybe click on Fears. Nope.
Not Fears. Either Reeves or Waterfield. What do we
Go
think
Waterfield. Why
here?
not?
Waterfield. It was
There
Waterfield.
we go.
All right. I didn't know that one. In
Yeah, I didn't either.
1965,
He was
QB, defensive back,
Whoa.
kicker, and punter.
Jeez.
What?
Travis Hunter wishes.
Yeah, right. Travis Hunter wishes he was Bob Waterfield.
Dude would have got paid today.
Yeah, no kidding. Wow. Kicker, punter, QB, and defensive back? That's insane. I've heard that name before. I don't know if I knew that much about him. All right, so we're 6 for 8 so far. Which Rams player owns the team record for most consecutive games played? That's a tough one.
Ooh.
My gut's telling me Orlando Pace.
Yeah,
He was
mine
also-
too.
Yeah.
He was also with them for like 20 years. So I feel like
Yeah.
that would just make sense if he was the most consecutive games when he was there for 20 years, because he was probably there the longest out of these 20. I'm thinking
Yeah.
either him or Deacon Jones.
And tackles used to play a long time back then, so
Yeah, that's true. Do we want to go Orlando Pace here?
yeah, that sounds
Pace,
safe.
yeah.
No,
Oh.
not Orlando Pace. Deacon Jones, I guess?
Did Deacon Jones play like 20 years, maybe?
I think he was close to that. I doubt it's Isaac Bruce, unless all these guys just played for a while but didn't play consecutive
Yeah.
games. I want to say Deacon Jones, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, we can go Deacon Jones.
No, not Deacon Jones.
Okay, well I know Isaac Bruce. He played for I think the Jaguars and another team at some point. So I don't think it's Isaac Bruce, but I could be
That was
wrong.
like the last year of his career, though. I mean, he played the
Yeah,
rest of
I
his
mean-
career with us.
That's true.
Wait, let's try Pace or not Pace.
Youngblood?
Bruce.
Bruce? It was not Bruce.
No,
Jack
suck.
Youngblood. Despite a broken leg and numerous other injuries, Youngblood played in 201 consecutive games. He only missed one in
Dang.
his entire 14-year NFL career. Wow. That's
Yeah,
that's
have you guys
crazy.
ever seen that video where I think he broke his leg and they just like wrapped him all up?
Yeah. I knew about that. I didn't
Yeah.
know that he played 201 consecutive games. That's
Me
very
neither. That's a lot, though.
That is a lot. So we got 6 out of 9 right so far. Question number 10: what year did the Rams first move to LA? So we can rule out 2 of them here. I think
Yeah.
we can rule out
94.
2016 because they moved to LA in 2016, but this is when they first moved to LA. We know it's
Yeah.
not that. They moved to St. Louis in 1994, so we know it's not
Right.
that. And then
1974 is calling my name. I don't know why.
it's either 74 or 46. So 45, they won the NFL championship in.
In Baltimore or
Cleveland.
what was it? Cleveland, yeah.
So, but if we remember from a few questions ago, it did say that they won an NFL championship in Los Angeles in 1951. So that means they would have had to have moved in 1946, I feel.
Yeah, I think let's go with that.
Because if they moved in 1974, obviously they.
I wasn't
wouldn't
even
have
thinking of
championship in LA, yeah. So it is
There
1946.
you go.
Wow,
There we go.
nice.
You were paying attention, I wasn't.
We're 7 for 10 so far, halfway there. Who did the Rams defeat in Super Bowl XXXIV? This is an easy one, I feel.
Yeah,
Yeah, Titans.
Tennessee.
It was the Tennessee Titans. What was Rams defensive end Deacon Jones's nickname? I think we can
Ooh.
rule out one here.
2. Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah, we know it's.
I
not
don't think it's the
Primetime or
secretary.
Beast Mode.
Yeah, it's not Primetime or Beast Mode. I don't think it's Secretary of Defense because that's kind of straight ripping off Reggie White.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I swear I remember since my grandpa, he's a Rams fan. I distinctly remember him saying I think something about the Freak. So the Freak's calling my name. Let's go with the
Let's
Freak.
do it.
Let's get freaky.
No.
Oh
no.
my God. Oh, God.
It's got to be the Secretary of Defense, then,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
Okay. Okay, so we got on the second try.
I
It
thought that
was
one was
easy to.
straight ripping off Reggie White. I guess I'm a
Yeah.
casual again.
I know you like set that whole thing up. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a banger.
All right, question 13. Which Rams running back set the NFL single season rushing yard record with 2,105 yards in 1984? We know this one from one of the questions earlier.
It's got to be Dickerson.
Yep.
There we go, Eric Dickerson.
Shout out
Cam,
Marshall Faulkner.
Cam
Yes.
Akers.
Cam Akers. Which Rams player was named NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2015?
The GOAT, Todd Gurley.
Of
Todd
course.
Gurley, TG.
Which Rams running back was nicknamed Crazy Legs?
Crazy
Oh,
legs.
I know. I think it's Elroy Hirsch. I've heard that before.
Yeah,
Is it?
I think it's a really Hirsch. I'm gonna
There we
jump
go,
on here.
boys.
Wow.
There we go. There
Oh
we
boy,
go.
John, we're on a roll here.
Elite ball knowledge right here. What
Doing
team
good.
traded Marshall Faulk to the Rams in 1999? I do know this one. I don't
It's
know if
the
you guys know
Colts.
this one. It was the Colts.
Yep.
The Rams-
I thought the Ram for the long time. I thought the Rams traded Marshall Faulk to the Colts, not got him. From
No,
the
they
Colts,
traded
but-
Dickerson to the Colts.
Oh,
and the Colts
yeah.
traded
well, I mean,
Falk to us.
That's pretty hard
Yeah.
to
Yeah, kind of crazy how that
think
worked
about,
out.
but I mean, we got it.
Yeah. The Rams franchise was originally founded in which city?
I think Cleveland
Yeah.
has to be. Yep, I remember
Which-
it from.
Yeah. Which Los Angeles Ram was selected to a record 14 consecutive Pro Bowls?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it's Merlin Olsen. I'm
did Pro
pretty
Bowls
sure.
exist?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that was
so.
like the 60s, I
I
think.
think so. Let's go with Merlin Olsen. I think he played with the Rams for a while.
Bang.
Yep, there you go.
Bang.
Bang.
Let's go.
Oh.
All right, who was the first QB to throw for over 400 yards in a Super Bowl? I do know this one. I think.
I think it has because the Rams did go to a Super Bowl against the Steelers, I know, and lost.
Yeah.
And the one against the Patriots, of course, but I mean that's Jared Goff, so
Yeah.
we can
They also lost to the Patriots with Kurt Warner, though.
yeah. So
So it might be Kurt.
I think Kurt has the best chance, but for some reason I'm thinking Ferragamo because I see I don't know why, but whenever I go someplace, I'll always see some people wearing Ferragamo jerseys.
Yeah.
So, maybe he was. I think it's a trick. I think it's a trick question. I think it's Ferragamo.
Okay.
Kurt Warner does. They're putting Kurt Warner there because they know he wants to see Super Bowls. But I mean,
Yeah.
I think Ferragamo's the move here.
Well, Kurt
You-
Warner
you-
also might have done
Yeah.
it in the year that we won. Did he? Or did he not?
I don't know. But I don't want to throw us all off. So if you guys want to go Kurt, we can go Kurt. But I personally think it's Ferragamo.
Johan, what are we thinking?
I don't know. It could be a trick question. I mean, Kurt Warner obviously sounds good. I mean, you know, we all know Kurt Warner
Yeah.
and that how he was in some Super Bowls, but I don't know. I mean, whatever you guys want to roll with here. I mean, I'm cool with whatever.
My
you guys
gut's
want.
telling me Kurt Warner.
Should we
But-
go with Warner?
If we
Let's
want to
take
go
Kurt Warner.
Ferragamo, we can go Ferragamo.
See, I didn't. My whole thing is I wanted to put my information out there, but not steer you guys away from what you think. So,
Okay.
if you guys are both pro Warner, I think we can go Warner. But I mean, if you guys are having second chance or second thoughts, maybe Ferragamo.
Okay. We can go Warner.
Let's just
then, I
go Kurt
guess.
Warner.
Yeah, we'll go Kurt
Yeah,
Warner.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Better not be Ferragamo. There we go.
There
Warner.
we
See,
go.
14. Oh, it was
I-
against the Titans.
Thought it was a
Nice.
trick question.
Yeah. Ferragamo definitely would have been my next guess. It would have definitely been between the two.
Yeah.
All right, last question. This is a hard one. I actually do know the answer. The Rams sat out which NFL season? Do you guys have any guesses?
It's probably got to be pretty early. So, I'm thinking 43.
It
I'm
is
just going with the
43.
earliest year. It is.
It is 43. They sat out the 1943 season because of shortage of players during World War II and
that
resumed
makes
playing
sense.
in 1944. So we went, what, 17 for 20 there?
20. Yeah.
17 for
Think
20?
so.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. Pretty good.
That was pretty tough, but that was a lot
Yeah.
of fun. So that's
That's pretty
cool.
good for being put on the spot like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. That was pretty good. Yeah, so Rams trivia, 17 for 20. Elite Rams knowledge right here from the three of us. You guys
Yep.
have any last thoughts for Rams Texans or for anything? As this is our last episode as we head into the 2025-26 season.
I'm just hoping the team stays healthy for the beginning of the year because the Rams always tend to start slow. So I'm just
Hmm.
hoping that we see a good performance from the Texans, especially week one, because there's been a couple week one games where the Rams just like fall flat on their face, like the Super Bowl hangover year.
Yeah.
Last year they started off slow as well. So this year I just want to start with the bang and just keep it going.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. I mean, even if they could start, 4-2 through their first 6 games, I'd take it because the last 2 years, last year they were 1-4, and the year
Right.
before they were 3-6, and they finished 10-7 both years. Their slow start cost them. They start out hot, they win 12, 13 games instead of 10. That's a big difference in football.
Right.
Come out of the gates, foot on the gas, not come out to a slow start this season. Rune, any last
Yeah.
thoughts?
I'm just with you guys. I hope we're healthy, and I hope we just come out week one for my viewing sake at the game. I hope we just kick them in the mouth, man. I think
Yeah.
we're really going to see the impact of Devontae Adams in the red zone really early on. I think a lot of people. I think that's going to be one of our biggest takeaways probably from week one. That just a guess from me because I really think that him and Kyron are going to split. Work in the end zone because before it was just Kyron just getting the workload in the red zone. But I think Devontae Adams is really going to be a nice second option to pair with Kyron in the red zone.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on
Yep.
JT Talks LA once again. It was an absolute pleasure. And hopefully the Rams can get a week one win against the Texans. And of course, you guys are more than welcome to come on the show anytime you want. But Rune, you were mentioning something about merch for the Horns Up
Yeah.
podcast?
All right. So today at around what was it? 12 o'clock. 12,
Yeah.
12 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Dropped some merch. Dropped the website link. Is on both of our Instagrams. It is horns up merch.printify.me.
There
If
we
you
go.
if you didn't know what it is, I don't feel like repeating it, so just rewind a little bit and think that. But we got some shirts on there, some shirts and a couple other things. But anybody, you're more than welcome to hit me or Johan up for some ideas on a shirt. But I mean, uh, don't feel obligated to buy a shirt. It's kind of just a side thing we're working on. We're not too dependent on it. So, but if you want to buy a shirt, show support. All proceeds go directly towards helping me and Johan's personal channels as well as the Horns Up podcast
Right.
itself. Help sponsor some maybe some future giveaways.
There we go. Future
Yeah, so
giveaways could
make sure
happen.
to make sure to check out the Horns Up podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcast, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you're at. Make sure to check it out. We're everywhere, and we're expanding slowly. As Rune said, we just released some shirts and some more merch. So make sure to check it out. The link is in the Horns Up podcast Instagram account. So if you check out the Instagram account, the YouTube link is there as well as the Printify shop. So yeah, make sure to check it out.
There you go. Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much for coming on. Like I said, you guys are always welcome on JT Talks LA, always. And only a few days until Rams football, so go Rams.
Can't wait. Let's do it.
See you guys.
See ya.